back here. Shower, it's getting tile. Got some of the back row done. As you can see, that red guard, see where it gets its name, but it is fairly useful because it gives you a very good indicator. When it goes on, it's like Pepto-Bismol color. Whenever you finish, it's this bright red. As Jim was saying, if you look at the tile right there, it really gives you perspective in terms of sagging tiles or if something's offline, so you can see clearly in the back there and you're able to get in there and fix it. Getting ready to start this row right here. The reason why I'm not finishing the top is I have this soap holder. It's going to go right there. Basically, I just use Dr. Bronner's very simple shower etiquette for me. I just have one soap that I use for everything. Be able to install that right up there. We'll be good to go. And yeah, getting started on this. Tiling is actually fairly fun. The carpet's coming today for the house. Today. Oh, something else. Completely forgot about this. Backsplash. I got this at Restore. So somebody at Home Depot left 2 pallets of this backsplash, all different colors, all different sizes and brands. Left it out in the rain. The box is deteriorated. It was half off the Home Depot price, and then Restore is doing a sale, so I got half off that. So each one of these was like $2, where at the store they're like $9 a piece. So I got a couple cases. Probably going to use it right here for the countertop, for the kitchen, bathroom, and then we're going to install a line of it through the shower as well, probably a 6-inch line, just to color it up. So, let's work. Shower is done. So this was a much more intensive process than I anticipated. But I'm glad that I did it. It's pretty darn good. Good morning, everybody. Today is going to be a day that I'm a little nervous about. I'm doing polyurethane on the walls. Anything with this bus when it comes to something permanent, you know, put a lot of hours into doing this pickling on the walls. You know, when it comes to the poly, if it goes wrong, if something doesn't work out right, then all that time and effort's just essentially wasted. So a little nervous about that, but just gonna do it. I mean, a lot of things with this bus, what I realized is you just gotta do it, you gotta see what happens, and if it's messed up that bad, I can always just paint the walls white. That'll just be part of the story of the bus. Even any little nicks and scratches the bus got on these walls or anything small, you know, it's really easy for me not to get upset about it. It's just like, that's part of the story. I'll always remember that nick in the wall when it happened, you know, so it's all in perspective. Everything, even in life, obviously, it's all perspective. You can see up here, 2 different colors. I think I'm going to go a little bit darker on the cabinets, the original color. That's Kobuk's kennel. I think in the bedroom area it's going to be that lighter blue. The cabinets back there are going to be that lighter blue. And up here in this area we're going to go with either antique tin, or this color is actually what Jim and Debbie used for their garage, to trim their garage. And I'm kind of leaning towards this because, again, it goes back to the story. It's the color that they used for their garage. I did it here, and every time I see that color, it'll remind me of them and, you know, hanging out here for a couple months, getting their house ready for the market. They actually had a showing. They had people stop by to look at their house. By the time this comes out, fingers crossed, their house will be under contract. Hopefully not too soon, because Jim and I still have some work to do in here. But the number one priority, like, he's been wanting to work on the bus from time to time. We're just like, no, Jim, number one priority is get your house ready. We have some outbuildings. It's just been so stinking hot. Both of us yesterday, we were both just absolutely drained. Jim's literally twice my age. I'm 33, he's 66, and he's out there getting after it. But, you know, yesterday it was just so hot. And in the bus, you know, when there's not that much wind, it gets probably 10 to 15 degrees warmer in here. So it was 95 degrees yesterday. The sun was just beating down all day. And in the bus, you know, it was probably 110, 115 in here. And, you know, we just kind of took it easy yesterday. But that's why I'm up early. Well, I get up early every day, but that's why I'm getting started earlier today, because now it's actually halfway decent. And the polyurethane I got is a clear satin. I was going to get eggshell. That's just the sheen, how much it shines. But this is all that they had, even the bigger Home Depot. I went to Colorado Springs to get this, and I was hoping to get the eggshell, but this is all they have. Part of the story. But this calls to be anywhere from 70 to 90 degrees whenever you... 55 degrees to 90, sorry. Whenever you put this on. So again, being that it's permanent, I want to make sure I'm in the right temperature. With this, don't shake it whenever you get it ready. Like with paint, you want to shake it up, get it ready. You just stir this nice and gently. All the sheen is at the bottom. Once you get, you know, once the stick is just completely clear, whenever all the sheen is put into the material itself, then it's ready to put on. If you stir too hard or you shake it, it gets little bubbles in there, then your wall will have those bubbles as well. So, just being very meticulous with this. I want to make sure I do it right.